Hey everyone, Carr with Littleroot Laddering bringing you a Rayquaza team. This comes from Gil over in the Discord. He had recently caught a shiny Rayquaza, and I happened to have a team on Showdown using Rayquaza, and it kind of just all meshed together. He went ahead and built it for us, and this is what we got. This is a Power Herb Rayquaza with Meteor Beam, Hurricane, Earth Power, and Protect. We don't really need the Dragon coverage. Dragon is a very unique typing in the fact that it lowers attacks, which triggers Defiant, and we don't want to do that. So instead, what we're doing is using Rayquaza as like a Meteor Beam and then Dynamax kind of set. Pairing that with Clefairy to have Friend Guard and Redirection so we can get our Meteor Beam off effectively. We also have Urshifu, which pairs well with all of those guys. Urshifu also beats up Ice types and Rock types and things that Rayquaza just overall doesn't really like to deal with. Choice Band set here, pretty standard. Clefairy also fairly standard. Follow Me Helping Hand. We have Moonblast instead of like 4th support move, which is fine. Then we get into some of the weird nitty gritty stuff. I have an Assault Vest Incineroar here. Flare Blitz, Snarl, Fake Out, and U-Turn. This is kind of just like I'm going to try and survive as long as possible and get as many Intimidates and Snarls off as I can. I can Flare Blitz Steel types if I need to. I can be Fake Out support. I can swap out with U-Turn, things like that. This is also a very offensive Regieleki. Max Special Attack, Max Speed, Timid. Volt Switch, Electro Web, Thunderbolt, and Protect. Notable calculations here. Transistor with Magnet and Thunderbolt can OHKO 252 Special Attack, 252 Speed Kyogre. And then last on our team here we have Gigantamax Lapras, Hydro Pump, Freeze Dry, Perish Song, Protect. If we need to Perish Song, we can. Most of the time, though, this is going to be a Gigantamax target, and we're going to click Resonance and set up screens. The other Gigantamax targets on this team are Regieleki and Urshifu and Rayquaza. You can Dynamax the Incineroar. I'm not sure how well it's actually going to be, but you can do that. A lot of the times what we'll be doing, though, is we'll be Dynamaxing Lapras, Regieleki, or Rayquaza, though. That being said, let's get into some games here. I'm super excited to play with this team. Again, thanks to Gil for building this for us, and I'm excited to see how many shinies we ended up with, because shiny Rayquaza is beautiful in that black color, and this is going to be great. All right. Well, we're on the ranked ladder, but this isn't a Series 8 team like I'm expecting. This is a Mono Water team with Urshifu. Interesting. So, things I know from this team, because this is not the first time seeing this. This is actually quite a famous team here. That Seeking is Lightning Rod and Physical. That Pelipper most likely has Wide Guard on it. I think what we do is bring these two and then bring Regieleki and Lapras. I have a feeling my Lapras just walls their entire team, right? I could not bring Regieleki and bring Incineroar, because I'm pretty sure they're bringing that Seeking. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I think I want to bring this Incineroar just to deal with the Urshifu. I know it's weak to everything, but we are Assault Vest, so it's fine. Most likely Dynamaxing the Rayquaza this game, just to get max Airstreams off to match a Tailwind. Especially since we have Clefairy and we can redirect hits away from it. Lapras and Tapu Fini. That is fine. Oh, shiny Rayquaza. That looks so good. Notable thing here is if they want to set Rain, we can just nullify that. And since we're Dragon type without Dragon moves, we don't have to worry about Misty Terrain completely and utterly ruining us. I think I want to get the special defense boost, and I think the automatic thing here is just to click follow me. Redirect hits away to this, there's out to Tapu Fini, in comes the Seeking. Are they expecting like lightning rod or something? I'm just meteor beaming this Lapras so I can get the special attack boost. That's all I want. I mean, it's play. I would have definitely left the Tapu Fini in, though. We're going to follow me, and then Rayquaza is faster than Lapras, so Meteor Beam plus Power Herb is going to go off without a hitch. As long as we connect, we'll be fine. Meteor Beam can miss, and it sucks when it does. Come on, hit. That's all we got to do is just hit. Yeah, we hit. Okay, cool. Putting it to half. That's great. It's going to get the, what's its name? The resonance off, which is fine. It's a life orb. Okay. That means this puts it in range to go down next turn. Especially if I do this. Yeah, especially if I do that. Helping Hand will get through screens. They could protect here and I'll feel sad, but I think they're expecting another follow me, and that's why they brought the Seeking out. Oh my goodness. The shiny on this is great. We don't know if they protected yet. Oh no, they didn't protect. Okay. Well, bye-bye Lapras. Unfortunately, nobody gets Sand Chip here because Airlock's on. But if we ever do need to swap Rayquaza out, I think Sand will start to work again. Taking out the, that's fine. Yeah, we tank that like a champ. With Friend Guard up, we have no worries. I think the next bet is to max Airstream, or we can max Quake. With Tapu Fini, I think I max Quake. I think I max Quake that slot, and I redirect any double ups into Clefairy. That's fine. That's also fine, yeah. No, this is fine. The longer Clefairy stays on the battlefield, the better it is for me in the long run. Plus, we get a special defense boost here. And I think we just go again because nothing on the field at the moment outspeeds Rayquaza. Or Rayquaza. Question of the day, how do you pronounce Rayquaza? Is it Rayquaza? Rayquaza? I've heard many go back and forth, and I will interchange back and forth all the time because I've just heard so many people say the same thing. Now, I don't think I knock out Tapu Fini, so I think I have to follow me again. We're going to go to +2 special defense here. We're going to be a very bulky boy. And Tapu Fini goes just above half, which is fine here. Haze. So they're going to remove all my boosts, which is kind of sad. And they land the Horn Drill. I mean, if it was going to go on anybody, I'd rather be on the Clefairy than the Rayquaza. That's for sure. I think it's time for Lapras to come out here. Lapras can just freeze dry everything on the field and we don't care. Well, since Rayquaza lost all of its boosts, it's actually like a solid time to just swap it out and freeze dry. Probably just freeze dry the Tapu Fini here. That's not the first time I've been just like blind horn drilled. Yeah, I called that correctly. Sure, special attack drop. Fun fact, Sand now activates. That was a crit. Just don't freeze me, I'll be fine. And then leftovers triggers for Tapu Fini. So I think we fake out the Tapu Fini and we freeze dry the they're just going to protect this turn. Most likely. They're just going to double protect, probably. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Let them waste time. Let them waste turns. This is fine. Sand is done. I think we just click Snarl and just take out the Tapu Fini. Like, sure. That sucks. That's not good. I think we still pick up the KO here, but that's not good at all. Notable thing to notice, Seeking is the slowest thing on the battlefield. Miss a Horn Drill. Just gonna go for Scald. Okay. So it's good that we put him to -1 then. B Pelipper. Urshifu. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to swap out Incineroar, expecting a water type attack into that slot. Or a fighting type attack from the Urshifu. Into Lapras. It's going to have to take out Lapras, which sucks. Scald into Rayquaza. We tanked that like a boss. They got the burn, which is sad, but it's whatever. Swap Incineroar back out. Incineroar forces them to double protect here. So what we can do here, I could charge a Meteor Beam. And they're going to double protect anyway. We got the bait. They've done this 3 times now where they just double protect on turn into the fake out. So we get to charge our Meteor Beam up for free and go to +1. I think we just keep snarling now. Surging Strikes into Incineroar? That's going to take Incineroar out. We're hoping Meteor Beam returns the KO onto the Seeking. Nope, we missed. Okay, so we go down here. Yep. They land 2 Horn Drills. That's one way to lose a game. They land 2 Horn Drills in a game. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, definitely just lost to bad luck there. Missed the Meteor Beam, dies to Horn Drill. Let's get into another one. Okay, Zacian team. This is definitely a scary team for us. Specifically because we don't outspeed Zacian normally. I think the line is just to do this. And then I think our main goal is probably keep Rayquaza alive as long as possible. Regieleki is the one thing I have that's faster than Zacian that might blow it up. The nice thing here is Zacian is not a Dynamax target, so it's not immune to Fake Out. Whimsicott, Raikou. So I can definitely just Meteor Beam into that Raikou slot, right? Fake out the okay, Inner Focus Raikou. Yep, I was about to say, it better be Inner Focus Raikou, otherwise I'm gonna... So... the option here is to go big and take out the Whimsicott before it gets to do anything. Or it's to use our Power Herb effectively this turn and Meteor Beam into the Raikou. Could also Meteor Beam into the Whimsicott. I expect Whimsicott to switch. And he's got 2 Pokemon that don't like that, so... Whew! Okay. We get the Fake Out off, get to stop that. That is a fully offensive Raikou, so I have no idea how well it's going to take this Meteor Beam. But it's going to definitely hit. Hopefully. As long as it connects, we're going to deal some damage. We connect. Okay. 2 for 3 so far. Bye-bye, Raikou. Got the crit. Okay. I think that crit mattered. Their Raikou is actually fairly bulky for its just, like, stats. There's the Zacian, which is a problem. But we can protect, and we can swap out... I'd almost swap into Regieleki, just to hit it with a Thunderbolt. The good thing is we get to protect in front of it. We get to see what their plan was. Yeah, Tailwind, we knew that was coming every time. Never failed. And Play Rough. Okay, cool. So, knowing that, I think we properly swap Rayquaza out. We were going to waste our Meteor Beam our bonus here, but I think that's fine. Swap it out to Instant, put Zacian to -1 attack, put it back to neutral attack, and then Electro Web to lower everyone's speed a little bit more after with Tailwind up. So it puts them to +1 instead of +2. Wheel and deal with Incineroar here. Yeah. Play Rough into Incin. We survived that. That's great. Moonblast also into Incin. No, into Regieleki. Okay, that's fine. That's some damage. Okay. I think Zacian protects here to protect from Fake Out. No, they just go for it. Okay. They're not respecting the Fake Out. That's fine. So now Tailwind is completely neutralized on them. And we get our double knockout that I want. Because now I get to go Rayquaza Clefairy, and Rayquaza just blows up the Zacian. Now we get to do this. Clefairy or Rayquaza. Follow me. And we max Airstream here. Correct. Right. How fast is Rayquaza? Rayquaza is 161. So yeah, Rayquaza at +1 will outspeed Zacian 100% of the time. And we know Zacian is the fastest thing on the field, so Zacian's will be attacking into the Clefairy. The Whimsicott will be moonblasting into whatever, and Rayquaza gets to blow up the Whimsicott in return and get itself to +1 speed. Look at me! Yep, that's fine. Zacian's a physical attacker anyway. Yep, Behemoth Blade, also fine. It's going to take out Clefairy here. 100%. Like, that's expected. But it did its job. Now we are +1. And we're taking out their Tailwind, so they can't Tailwind later. So when Tailwind ends, we're definitely faster. And they can't Fake Tear us after this. They do have Dynamax left, though, so I'm not sure what it could be, but we get to take out Zacian this next turn. Celesteela. Well, I don't think I have anything for you. I Max Quake this thing, go to +2, go to +1. Celesteela is just going to try and stall us out, it looks like. Likely going to Leech Seed me. their power Meteor Beam. Well, I'm glad I maxed Quake then. Miss the power of Meteor Beam. Miss it. Yeah, that's what I needed. I needed that really bad. So now the question is, I think I just max Rockfall into the Celesteela. They're going to Dynamax it here. It's at +1. So I don't know if I win a battle against Celesteela with Rayquaza. We're going to try. Who knows? We might get lucky. That's a decent chip. Sand wouldn't affect it anyway, so Airlock being up is whatever. It just protects us. This Max Rockfall's dead and definitely hurt. 190. I don't think we survive another one. I think we have to get lucky with a Hurricane. I think our out is Confusion. Confuse them and... Well, we hit that. Confuse? Nope. Okay. Yeah, we just go down to Rock Ball here. Definitely wish I could have protected Regieleki a little bit longer for this thing, but I couldn't safely leave Rayquaza in against the Zacian, which sucks. Had I left? Oh, their choice specs. That's why you did so much. Good thing I did what I did because they were Focus Sash. Zacian. Dang, they're just all damage moves. Okay. Water Urshifu. Expected that. Power Herb. They really just don't like Protect. Got it. Like, this is the only thing with any kind of Protect move on their team. So yeah, had we gotten to the point where we could actually pick up the KOs there before losing Regieleki, I think we would have been fine. But yeah, that one just came down to Celesteela is not. I don't have an answer for Celesteela outside of Regieleki, and Regieleki had to go down early. Oh well. Another Zacian team. This is Zacian's son. Okay. Well, the cool part is we have the answer to the sun part. The problem is I don't have an answer to the Zacian part. I think we lead the same. I think I bring Lapras. This is not a Dynamax Rayquaza game. By no means. This is definitely a Dynamax Lapras game. And I think I want Regieleki in the back again. Nothing... Regieleki doesn't hit anything, but it's a speed control. I think I want Rayquaza in the back, and I think I want Regieleki. Yeah, I think this is what we're doing. So the goal here is going to be Incineroar, Lapras to start. They're going to set Sun, which is fine. We're going to fake out something and max Guys or something else. Stall out until our last turn of Dynamax where we can max Ice something effectively. And go from there, probably. I have no idea what those Pokemon are. Torkoal and Regieleki. So we get to fake out the Regieleki and we get to max Guys or the Torkoal. It actually might be correct to Resonance now instead of later. Resonance here, Fake Out here. This protects against Volt Switch. And if they hard swap, we just max resonance whatever comes out, which is fine. The one thing we don't like to see is if they were to Dynamax, but they didn't Dynamax the Regieleki here, so we're fine. This also could be Regieleki setting up screens, which we stop very effectively with this, because Fake Out just tells him no. Bop. That's a lot of damage. Set up our own screens. Yeah, we take out the Regieleki. Okay, cool. That's what we needed to do. Needed to do that really bad. I don't care what this Torkoal does. This Torkoal can Eruption all it wants. Yeah, I'm 2 Pokemon that resist it. Yawn. Yawn into the Incineroar slot. So now what we do... This is a U-turn turn, and we get out. We get out of dodge. Aurora Veil's up. I think I take a Behemoth Blade. I'm going to swap into Rayquaza here. Swap Incineroar out, just so I can get Intimidate off later with another Fake Out into the Zacian. Going to Airlock, turn the sun off. Behemoth Blade into the Lapras. Yeah. Through Veil, that's still a chunk, but I'll take it. Max Geyser. Normal boost. Into the Zacian. Puts it at a quarter. That's good. The downside is Eruption's going to do normal damage. Burning Jealousy. They're expecting me to boost my stats there, I guess. Hope they don't have Play Rough on their Zacian. Most don't. That's why I feel like Rayquaza's decent. Why does everyone have Play Rough on their Zacians now? Goodness. Stealth Rock. Interesting. Good thing to note, though, Rain is back up. I think I just go into Regieleki. That's 2 Zacians Play Rough. That is very uncommon. This Electro Web takes out the Zacian here. Either that or they're forced to protect. Yeah. And all we got to do is hit our Hydro Pump on the Torkoal. Just hit the Hydro Pump. Yep, that's going to be a dead Torkoal probably. Sweet. So they have their Dynamax and a Zacian. Zacian's going to go down to this Regieleki's Electro Web. Do we save Lapras here? And get the Intimidate off? And then just Electro Web? Get this Intimidate off. Stealth Rocks sucks, but Intimidate goes off. Lapras likely goes down to Rocks next time it comes in. Played around that really well. And we put the Urshifu to half. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Aurora Veil's over now, which kind of sucks. Fake Out. And Thunderbolt. Yep. Cool. Cool. 2 back-to-back Zacians with Play Rough on their set is very interesting. Very, very interesting. All the other Zacians I had played up to that point had been only Close Combat and Behemoth Blade or Ironhead. Whichever one you want to call it, because once you go into Crowned form, it becomes Behemoth whatever. And then it's like Swords, Dance, or Substitute, and then Protect. So seeing the Play Rough on there is very interesting, because they don't normally do that, because the Fairy type doesn't really matter a lot of the time. Behemoth Blade into anything is going to deal a lot, and that's usually just your bread and butter. But we managed to get one. Rayquaza showed up. It didn't really do a whole lot that game, but the previous 2 games, it did a lot of work there. Let's go back and look at this rental code, and we will be right back with that. So, first initial thoughts with this. Did not miss having a Dragon Move on Rayquaza. Good to note there. Power Herb was kind of cool. Being able to Power Herb, Meteor Beam something with Clefairy, fought Redirection a lot of the times, picked up a KO. Having Earth Power to fight Steel types that you can't normally hit. Having Hurricane for speed boost, and Earth Power also turns into Max Quake when you Dynamax for that. Meteor Beam being the one weird move on the team, but I feel like Meteor Beam on here is like justifies it being a Dynamax target. It gives you that boost, and then you Dynamax, and then you do a lot more damage. The supporting cast with the Clefairy and the Regieleki and the Incineroar, they turned out. Clefairy was detriment. It was very, very important to keeping detrimental attackers away from hitting us, like the Zacian, like the I don't remember what the first, like that horn drill that would have connected on a Rayquaza. First game definitely protected us from that, and then they end up picking it up anyway at the end, which kind of sucks. Lapras showed up in the last game and did a lot of work there. Regieleki also did work. Urshifu, I haven't really brought it. I don't think I brought it at a single game, but there hasn't been a matchup where you have to have it. The matchups for Urshifu are like the things with a lot of psychic types, like Calyrex Shadow, Calyrex Ice is another one that I think comes to mind. Being able to just Wicked Blow and Sucker Punch those guys down is pretty big. So that's usually the matchups that you see Urshifu in. But yeah, rental code's on your screen. Check it out. Use the team if you want to. I enjoyed it. We got another set with this tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be a little bit more in touch with what the sets do and how they survive and whatnot, and know my limits. I feel like I overestimated a lot of the times with Rayquaza's damage and didn't give it the benefit of the doubt like I should have, like I did with Lugia. That being said, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications for when new videos go live. We are approaching 200 subscribers on YouTube, which is great. We're going much faster now than I anticipated. Definitely keep growing, keep checking out the videos, keep going back and watching old ones if you want to. If you find time, that'd be great. Make sure you leave your question of the day. How do you pronounce Rayquaza? I don't know. I like Rayquaza. I think it sounds cool, but I know a lot of people have said it as Rayquaza. Make sure you come and join the Discord. The Discord is how we get these awesome teams you see on your screen right now. It's a lot of community building and things like that. We try to get teams from the community, teams of other people have built or built for us. I know we're working currently on getting a Mewtwo team put together for you for the weekend, so be on the lookout for that. Discord link will be down below. We have that cool vanity link where it's discord.gg/LR lessons, and it's great. Make sure you come follow us on Twitter at LR Lessons for the podcast, video information and updates and things like that. Myself at musical_33, Carter at Mr. Missouri 25. You can also find us on Twitch, twitch.tv/musical for myself, twitch.tv/Mr. Missouri 25. One of us might be live tonight. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure if I have free time, I will. Probably want to play some more laddering. Maybe play something with Zacian and whatnot, because Zacian seems to be very powerful. But yeah. I wish you all can't talk today. I got all tongue-tied. I wish you all a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at in the world, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.